everyone. It is 30 degrees here in the Appalachian Mountains of Kentucky. Oh, it was so cold. And it's still cold. It's below freezing. So, I thought I'd get a little morning video, and this will be part 2 of Let's Use Powder Dip. Let's use dip powder. Excuse me. I haven't finished my coffee, so my brain isn't quite thinking, oh, did you see a little bird fly through there? Wasn't that cute? So, I'm going to get off here, and I'll see you in a bit. Let's dip our nails. Hello, everyone. If you saw in my last video that I did take off my nail polish with my e-file, so I am going to, actually I went in there and that little tip was just barely hanging on, and I caught something and it just went boop, so popped off. So I meant those tips are not real secure, but you know, I meant they're glued on, but I had took all the bulk of the stuff away and just had the little tip there, and I should have known better. But anyway, we are going to, I'm going to take away some more and then be re-dipping. So I'll be back in a few. Hello everyone, it's Debbie, and I am going to re-dip this hand, and I am going to use the lavender violet dipping kit. I'm only using number 1 and number 2 because, as most of you may not know, if it comes with a top coat and a base coat, they're both the same. Shh, don't tell them. That way they won't stop sending 2 bottles. Ha ha ha. And some people even use these because they're a glue is actually all it is. They use them to adhere their tips before they put on acrylics. Shh, it's a secret. No, I'm just kidding. Oh gosh. So, that's the activator, isn't it? Make sure I got, yeah, activator. I'm trying to make sure I stay right in the middle. It's I have 2 different phones that I use. There. Oh no. I moved the light down and it made there. I hope that's better. I know, I need better lighting. For sure. For sure. Okay, now I'll just do a couple nails. So I'll start with this one because I had to replace the tip. Woo, yep, it smells like super glue. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. That way I get a more even coat than shoving it in there. There are different ways. Some people will go this way, which is fine. But some people will go, put it at an angle, and go slowly in and make sure it is covering your nail. Wait, I always like to count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Although mine was in there longer. And there. Just kind of let that dry. And I like to take, to make sure I don't have a mess, go around my cuticle with this, the pointy end of the stick. There. Give that a few seconds to dry. Brush that off. And then what we're going to do is, actually I can't tell any difference in this and the one that I was using. So, you know. After I do have it coated with the powder, sometimes I do like to do that. I prefer laying it down on the powder instead of going in that way, because to me, I feel like I'm getting a more even coat. That's just my preference. I never thought much about it till I watched another YouTuber do that. Actually, I think she, the one of her latest videos I watched, she actually put it into a, one of those cupcake papers, you know, like you put in your pan so you're making cupcakes. She took a clean one, laid it down, poured all of her powder into it, and she just kept doing this thing. So, like I said, I guess it just depends on how you feel, what your mood is, and what works best for you. Excuse me. Now, let me brush that off again. Am I staying in shot? Please say I am. Oh my gosh. I'm like the world's worst. So, it is building up there. Yeah, it sure is. So, what I'm going to do is make sure I got all that off. Going to do another coat, and I like to slowly slide my brush up to my cuticle. Okay. I'm just going to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tap. Wait a few more seconds. But if you have any on your skin, please go around it now before it totally has a chance to settle. Okay. Now, I am going to... I saw one lady, maybe someone can answer this, that she said after every dip you're supposed to activate each coat. But most people wait till they're done dipping, then activate. Now, what is the proper way to do it? Do you activate between each coat and harden it up, or do you just wait till last? What I'm wondering is, once you're you know, like you dip 2 or 3 times and then you activate. Can the activator actually go through the other layers of glue to harden it? Food for thought, especially on people who prefer dip powders. So, I'm going to get off here before my dog starts barking a lot. And I'll be back in a few. Okay, everyone, I'm back. I went ahead and finished dipping all of these. And I'm going to set that to the side. Now, this is the activator. Yeah, smells like any other activator. And I am going to... Whoop. Don't be stingy with the activator because you really want that powder to harden up. I like to go over them twice just to make sure. So, and yeah, they look a little wonky, but they got to be filed. With anything, you got to do a little filing. There's nothing wrong with having to do a little bit of filing. So, yeah, I've went over these 3 times. Okay, that's probably plenty. Now, give them a few minutes to rest and let the activator get down in there and harden that stuff up. My activator back in the little box. And I'll set it over there. Because later I still want to put at least another coat over these. Just one. That's all I'm going to do on these, I think. This hand was the worst because I don't know why I'm right-handed. But yet my left hand, my nails always get loosened and damaged more. And I don't quite get it. I won't say all the time. I have damaged my share on this hand. My dominant hand. Okay. Now. Let me sit this. Let me kind of. I'm going to lay those over there. All my stuff I was using. Get my file back up here. Whoop. Alright. Now, let me grab a hand file. I think I'm going to do some with a hand file. Yeah. And I really like these for getting around the edge, actually. Since it's been used more, let's just keep using it. So I'm going to be turning this on so I can file. Got my mask. I still like wearing it even with this. out of my hand. Okay, let me set this back down on the floor. There. Now, okay. Oh, now, let me, here. I got those all done. So, yeah. Oh. I may have to fine-tune a little bit on the buffing. Sometimes you miss little spots you never know until you clean them, you rub them down, and see if you really... And usually once I'm all done with the filing and the, I will go wash my hands and take a little scrub brush and get all the dust out from under them with soap and water. That's my preferred way. After, of course I just wiped them down, but I have to kind of see if there was anything I needed to fine-tune. I'm not the best at shaping my nails, so if you think some of them are a little bit different shape than the others, they probably are, because I'm learning. I've only been doing my YouTube video, I think in March or April will be 1 year, and I've had this YouTube video, or YouTube channel for, oh my goodness, probably seven years, and never ever did I ever put anything on here. Let's see, just a little hump on the side there. So, I'm getting better at my shaping. A lot of it has to do with some of my visual problems, so, yeah, so, don't criticize me. I'm doing my best, and that's all I can do. So, here, gonna take that and rub the worst of the dust off. I will be doing some again here. I'm going to be dipping this hand, but I won't be taping or filming that. And so, okay, that is my version of a simple dip, powder. Most people take theirs all the way off, which is cool. If you really like doing that, fine. I don't mean fine like, I'm saying it sarcastically. I meant fine because that's your preference, your choice, and mine is to just, as long as it's, as the saying goes, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But, everybody has their preference about how to do their nails, and isn't that what makes us all so unique? Yes. So, there. Now, okay, everyone, I'm going to get off here, and, yeah, I'll do this hand, and not on here, but so that way I can get it done quick and get it filed, and I'll talk to you all again on another one. Bye! Yes, and I wanted to show you that I am going to be painting my nails here after a while, and I am going to use this thermal. It turns from this color to a super light pink, and yeah, I think that'll be kind of nice. I love thermal color change. I like for the back part where it's warm to be a lighter color, and then you got this and then they may change and the whole thing be dark, one be dark and the other, and I love that kind. So yep, that's what I am going to paint my nails with. So I will talk to you all again soon. I will base coat I might put a couple on so that way I won't stain this. Yeah, I'll probably put like a couple of coats of base coat on just so when I do go to file it off, I'm just getting the color, not all of my dip, if I just want to change the nail color. So I'll talk to you all again soon. Bye!